Hi, my name is Jonathan Sidaway and I'm the VSU Technical Team Manager. Today we have a right treat for you. Today we're going to do a K-Tag demonstration. K-Tag, what is it? K-Tag is the bench system made by Alientech. It is the tool for you. The tool that is allowing you to communicate with ECUs on the bench. During this video, we're going to focus on how to use K-Tag and how to use K-Suite. We're not going to focus on how to remove the ECU. That is for another video. Please see remap101.co.uk for all your training needs. So, what's in the box? Obviously in our K-Tag kit, we have the K-Tag and we have a range of different cables and probes. Now, the system is designed to get you tuning straight away out of the blocks. Now, we're not going to focus on every single cable. We're going to focus on the tricord lead, which is for your tri-core ECUs, and the GPT cable, which is for security on certain ECUs. But the other cables are there when you need them in the kit. You can purchase a range of different cables, connections and probes to supplement the K-Tag kit to make connections even easier. Now the K-Tag comes with full instructions for each and every ECU it supports, allowing you to pick the easiest connections for you. By keeping your K-Tag up to date and in license, you can make use of all the fantastic updates that will get released on a weekly basis. We always advise you that you do keep it up to date so you never miss a protocol and you can always tune that customer's vehicle. Now, let's go to the laptop. Now we have K-Suite open and we are ready to proceed. You can see the K-Tag is already connected because we have the blue outline around the K-Tag button. That denotes the K-Tag is connected to the PC and is ready to go. So to start with, we're going to talk through some of the buttons of the program to get you going. We have the big KES and K-Tag buttons to the left. These are the main tuning buttons of the program. To the right of that, we have the vehicle list, the protocol list, settings, and support. Vehicle list first. Vehicle list is there to help you work out, is a vehicle supported? But not just that. How can you tune that vehicle? Is it OBD? Is it bench? Or is it bench with service mode? Now we're going to start with bench service mode. But first, how can we tell if our ECU is bench service mode? Now we click on vehicle list. You will notice the K-Suite defaults to the K-Tag tab. That's because the K-Tag is connected to our PC. But I always advise you to pick the K-Suite option on the left-hand side. This is because it will show you both tools in one list, allowing you to see the full support that the KES and K-Tag can offer. The ECU we are going to tune today is a MED 17.2. This is found in Fords. So we're going to find this vehicle in the list and together we can work out, is it OBD or is it bench? We have just located our vehicle in the list. So it's a car, the make is Ford, the model is a Fiesta, it's an ECU, it's a 6th generation, it's a petrol, 2015, and it's a 1 litre EcoBoost 100 brake. And we can see our ECU shown in the bottom left-hand corner, a MED 17.2 ECU. And we can see all the different range of connection possibilities we have for this vehicle and ECU. So we can actually see we can do this vehicle OBD. We can also see we can tune this vehicle on the bench with K-Tag and with service mode. Today, we're going to tune this ECU with service mode. Now, let's go back to the main screen of K-Suite. Next to the vehicle list, we have protocol list. Protocol list is useful for those who know exactly what ECU is already in that vehicle. Because what it does is it strips away the years, the horsepower, the engine size. Because technically speaking, none of that is actually important. What actually matters is what manufacturer is the vehicle, and what model of ECU you have. It therefore allows you to quickly go to the correct protocol that you need to use to communicate with your ECU. Next, we have settings. Settings allows you to adjust the language, screen resolution, general settings. Next to settings, we have support. Support allows you to access a report from the system called a log file. A log file is automatically generated by the tool. It allows us to look through and see exactly what the tool is doing. If you have any issues reading or writing a vehicle, one of the first things we'll say to you is, can we have the log file so we can help you? Quite commonly, it could be something as simple as the voltage of the vehicle is too low. The logs will allow us to see exactly what the voltage is and therefore advise accordingly. Right, okay, let's get tuning. We're going to click on the big K-Tag button and we're going to start proceeding to look at the connection instructions for our ECU and begin to start the tuning process. So, once we click on the K-Tag button, we get greeted with the car, the bike, the truck, the tractor and the boat, allowing us to pick the correct vehicle type for our ECU. Ours is from a car, so we will pick the car button. Once again, we will find our vehicle in the vehicle list. Okay, so we have found our vehicle in the list and we can see that it's supported with service mode. To the right, we can see a button that looks like an open book with a hand over it. This is called the K-Tag manual. It is imperative that we read the manual for every single vehicle and ECU we tune. The K-Tag manual contains critically important information showing us exactly how to make our connections for the ECU we have, allowing us to connect in a safe fashion for this ECU. You will now be able to see on the screen the K-Tag manual for this ECU. So, as I scroll down my manual, I can see I need two cables. I need the KTO2 cable, which is the tricord lead, and I need the KTO6 cable, which is a GPT cable. Both these cables come standard in the standard kit. What you'll notice is the cables are color-coded. Alientech have done this to make connecting easier for you. By doing so, it makes K-Tag incredibly easy to connect to. We are now going to connect our ECU. We have now connected our ECU and it's ready to proceed with actual communication with the ECU. We're now going to close the K-Suite manual and in the bottom right hand corner you'll see the green tick allowing you to proceed to the K-Tag communication window. From this point on we will begin communicating directly with our ECU. This is our communication window. So we can see we have a range of different options in front of us. We have Identify ECU. This allows the K-Tag to ID the ECU to see exactly what software numbers are currently on this ECU. Next, we have Read Backup and Write Backup, allowing us to capture the data that's on the ECU so we can send it off to Visu for tuning. To start with, we're going to click Identify ECU to check our connections are correct and see if we can start communicating with this ECU. As you can see on the screen, we have just clicked Identify ECU and we can see the K-Tag is now being able to identify the ECU in front of us, proving our connections are correct and we are ready to proceed. We will now proceed to press Read Backup. You'll see the K-Tag begin to communicate with our ECU and we can see all the different sectors being read in the main window to the right hand side. At the end of the reading process, a save box will appear, allowing you to save the file you've just read from the ECU. You'll see on the screen I've just saved our read to our desktop. Now that we have the file, we need to submit this to the VZU technical team for tuning. So, how to submit a file? You simply go to our dealer portal, which we invite you once you join us. Our dealer portal allows you to very quickly and easily submit a file to the technical team for tuning. All our files are custom written here in-house. Once they're submitted, the file will be returned to you within 1 hour. We aim to get all files back to you in the fastest and most efficient way possible because we understand time is money for you. If you want to know more about our file service, please contact info@vzu.com and we'll be more than happy to help. We have now received the file back via the dealer portal and we have saved it onto our desktop, ready to write to this ECU. To write to this ECU, you simply have to click Write Backup and select the tune file that has been sent back. The K-Tag will now begin to communicate again with the ECU. And you'll see the different sectors being written to. Once the K-Tag is finished writing to the ECU, you'll see a message saying the ECU has been written successfully. At this point, you are safe to disconnect from the ECU. Okay, so we have now successfully finished writing to this ECU, and this ECU is now all tuned and ready to go back into the vehicle. I would like to thank you for watching today's video. If you'd like to see any more of our videos, please see remap101.co.uk for all your tuning needs. Here at VZU, we are here to support you with all your tuning and training needs. Thank you very much for watching. It's been a pleasure to do this video.